Oh, it's a bit dirty, but she's ready to work. I'm ready. Good morning or good evening, everybody. It's evening time. I am headed into Kenora. I've just got to hook onto my trailer and head out there. We have to load first thing in the morning out there. So tonight's more of just a little update, a little short video again. Sorry, the last couple of days have been kind of just little days like this. This is we're trying to get our wheels turning again in the new year. I'm filming this on January 1st, 2025. So happy New Year to you when you're watching this. It's a new year of new opportunities. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a fantastic year ahead of you. I believe I do. And me and this truck, we're going to make a lot of memories this year, I think. We're going to be working very hard. We have some financial goals that we're shooting for this year, alongside many other goals with my family, in my own life, my own personal life. It's going to be a good year. Glad you're here. Welcome to season... What season are we? Welcome to a new season of Trucker Josh Vlogs. My coolant levels are doing good overnight. I had to glue that visor back on yesterday. When I got here, it looks like that's all dried up and good to go. Don't ask me why. That's just the way the manufacturer made the visor to be attached to the truck. That's how it's secured. It's secured by like extra strength, super Gorilla Glue to my windshield because I don't have a bar going down the middle of my windshield, right? Strange, I know, but that's how it works. And every about 6 months or so, I have to redo it. So yesterday was the fantastical day. For those of you that are new to my channel, this is a 2008 Kenworth W900. This is my baby. It's my work wife. And a little bit dirty right now. That's okay though, because it's that season, right? It's middle of winter. I still love her anyway. You can call it the work wife. My wife calls it my mistress. I don't like the sound of that though. Could be, I guess. But me and this old girl spend a lot of time together. Actually, I spend more time with this one than my actual wife. Kind of sad when you say it that way, right? But hey, I'm in my young years of life right now. I need to work while I have the ability to work and while I have the health to work. Because one day my body's going to be like, nope, Josh, it's time to stop. And I have to make sure I'm ready financially for that day. Because it's going to come at a day when you don't expect it. It always does for everybody that I talk to, and that's the best advice I've ever gotten from someone who's older than me. Be prepared, because right now you can work. One day you won't be able to work, and you won't have an option. You just won't be able to work. You want to make sure that you work enough in your life when you can, so that you can enjoy those years later, while at the same time trying to spend as much time with your family as possible, right? It's a delicate balance, and it's hard to get that balance right. I don't know if I always get that balance right, but I try. I'm trying my best. And doing what I can while still providing a life for my family, and with plans for the future, right? Plans of a boat. Hoping to get a boat soon. Probably not this coming year. Probably not 2025, but maybe 2026. We'll get a pontoon. We'll see. We'll see what we can do this year. We'll see if we can reach our financial targets for 2025, and if we do, then we can have a serious discussion about getting a pontoon in 2026. But I have a few other things we need to get first, namely a new family vehicle. And we need a couple of things done to the house. So a boat is not our first priority. It's first priority of the dream list when it comes to things that I want. But there's a few things on the priority list that's prioritized over this priority list. It's called the need list. And that list has to be completely empty before I get anything on my want list. So let's get the old girl started up. We are looking really good on oil, like usual. This truck does fantastic. Knock on wood, everybody. This engine has been fantastic for me. It's a Cummins ISX. It was rebuilt a few years ago, so it's not nearly as old as the truck. The engine's actually pretty new. But I love this truck. Have I mentioned that yet? I love this truck. I love coming to the shop here and just staring at it, just like this. We need to get to work though. No more chit chat. I'll talk to you once we're in the truck and loaded up, ready to go.
guys remember yesterday, I decided not to fuel because I wanted to put that expense into 2025 and into January, because December I didn't make as much money because of you know, taking Christmas vacation. So we have to fuel now. I am below 1/8 of a tank. My fuel light just came on. I'm at about 1/16 of a tank.
In 100 meters, turn left on Trans-Canada Highway, Highway 1.
What? No, I'm gonna turn left here and get fuel. So it is a little bit more expensive up here, but it's a decision I made and don't have a choice now. I need to keep my tanks full of fuel when I park outside overnight tonight. Last night it wasn't a problem because it was inside the shop, right? I don't like to park my truck with low fuel when it's cold outside. That's just asking for condensation and other problems, you know? I'd say it's time to get some juice. So I got a bit of a problem. Hopefully it won't be a problem, but there's a problem here at the pumps. The card readers here are broken, and it's a card lock. There's nobody here. It's just pumps. Oh, well, there's nobody to help with it. I can't get fuel here. So now my next closest place would be Petro Pass in Kenora, 105 kilometers or 65 miles away. I know I can do it. Am I happy about it? No. Am I confident we can get there? Yes. Am I happy? Why don't the pumps work in Prada, Manitoba? What's going on here at the Esso? I really don't like the idea of running my tanks this low in this season. Especially seeing as my secondary heat source, if anything were to go wrong, also relies on diesel fuel in the tanks. I don't like it. I don't have a choice right now. It is what it is. Let's just get to Kenora, we'll fuel up there. Hopefully they figure out what's going on here. Maybe it's my card, I don't know. But it was unable to read my card over and over. I tried over and over and over and over again, and it just seemed that I tried at both terminals too for the card lock. There's two that you could swipe your card. Neither of them. Well, it is what it is. We'll be okay. Waste of time stopping here. That's what I'm most upset about. What a waste of time. If I would have known they weren't working, I would have just sailed right on past. This is Kenora. The Petro Pass truck stop's just around the corner. We're almost there. Fuel needle is just above the E. So we're not quite on empty, but we're way closer than I usually feel comfortable with.
Slide right.
Just about there. Come on, we can do it.
In 1 kilometer, turn left on Rabbit Lake Road, Highway 598.
I wouldn't like running my fuel this low on a good summer evening. Never mind. My fuel card better work here, otherwise I only got some problems. Then I'd be going down to park wherever I could have a 24-hour access to warmth. Look at that. Here we are. Just please let me get some fuel. I need it. Really badly. Just above the E. You know what's cool about PetroPass now? It's this new feature that was, I don't know how long it's been available, but it's new to me. I can activate the fuel pumps like at Flying J just through my phone. This wasn't a thing at PetroPass before, so I don't even need my card with me anymore. If I lose my card, yeah, I gotta get it replaced, obviously, and cancel the other one so someone else doesn't use it. But if my card doesn't work here, like my card didn't work at Esso in Prada just before, I can activate the pump using my phone. I didn't even use my card for this. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Here's the numbers. This is what you were all waiting for. I bought 750 liters. This is the biggest single purchase I think I've ever made of diesel fuel. That's 198 US gallons. Cost me $1,151.28. That got me 2,063 kilometers. Now I'm talking in Canadian dollars, so let's go 1,151.28 CAD to USD.
1,151 Canadian dollars and 28 cents equals 800 United States dollars and 85 cents.
Okay, $800 US is what this cost me for 198 gallons. And that got us 2,063 kilometers in miles. 1,282 miles. That's how far I got on one tank. So just under 1,300 miles. And we averaged 6.5 miles per gallon, or 36 liters per 100 kilometers. 36.36. So that's the number. That's the furthest I've ever gone without fueling. The longest distance is the most I put in my tanks at once. So yeah, that was that's all I got to say about that. Okay, let's go and get to our parking spot. We got full tanks of fuel. We're feeling good. We are ready to start working at the before the crack of dawn tomorrow. We will be getting up before the sun gets up, which isn't too hard this time of year. Get some freight on my trailer. I'm gonna put a tarp on it. We're gonna go down to Brainerd, Minnesota. We'll begin 2025 good and strong. So it's a little bit of an adventure getting here. I'm parked now. I'm ready for tomorrow morning. We're gonna go, like I said, throw that freight on the trailer, throw a little tarp over it. Well, I always forget. I always just mix that up. We're gonna put some straps over the load, tie it down, then we're going to tarp it. You don't put the straps over the tarps. Here's a pointer for some of you guys out there learning how to tarp your loads. You put your straps under your tarps. Putting your tarps under your straps is the same as putting your underwear over your pants. I mean, it works, but everyone's going to look at you funny. But I guess Superman does it, so you do you. I don't judge you. A little bit. Okay, if I see you rolling down the road with you, I'm gonna say your underwear are on top of your pants. So maybe I am a little. Well, you do you. You want to do that? Fine. Who cares what Trucker Josh says? Well, who am I? I'm just some random guy on the internet. It doesn't matter what I say. You do what you want to do. But I put the straps on first, and then put the tarps over it. Bungee the tarps down. Then we're gonna head down to Minnesota. I want to get that unloaded tomorrow. Yet that's the goal. So that's why I'm here tonight, because I want to be first in the gate tomorrow. First to get loaded, first to get tied down, first to get tarped, first down to Brainerd to get unloaded, because there's a bunch of guys that do this back and forth, right? So if I can get unloaded tomorrow, that means that I can have the opportunity to get reloaded sooner and get another load sooner, which means I can get more money sooner. And that's why I'm out here. I'm out here to have fun. That's true. Well, let's be honest. If there was no money involved, I would probably rather be in bed with my wife right now rather than crawling into that bed back there alone. Just being honest with you. I mean, maybe some guys prefer to be alone in the sleeper than in the bed with their wife. Not me. I'd rather be at home. So the reason I'm out here is because I want to make some money. I want to make some good money. This is 2025. I want to reach my goals this year. And I want to start a focused plan on retirement. we have retirement savings, but not much, not nearly what we should have at this point in my life. That's one thing I'm going to teach my son, and I want to teach all young people, is have a retirement plan when you're young. Start when you're 18. You know, buy some GICs, buy some, I'm learning more about this stuff. I mentioned that now because I just talked about this with some of our relatives over Christmas holidays. You know, investing into guaranteed return investments. We're definitely looking at that. We're going to be talking with financial advisors early this year. That's part of my New Year's resolutions, is to get a few things in order in the first quarter of this year and get a solid plan for when I can realistically and financially hang up my keys. Now, let's obviously don't freak out. My videos aren't going to stop, and I'm still going to be out here for a long time. I'm only 36. I have like another 20 to 30 years out here yet, so don't worry. There's lots of videos coming. Yeah, we're not even halfway through our YouTube career here. Don't worry. We got lots ahead. But we need to start planning now, because to retire nowadays, you need more than $1 million. You need that saved up. Like, realistically, you should have $2 million saved up. And how do you do that nowadays? How is that even possible? I don't know. That's why I'm going to go talk to a financial advisor, and like, I might not be able to get that much money together in my lifetime. So what I need to do is I need to talk to someone to be able to come up with a plan to realistically be able to hang up my keys one day, so that I'm not out here my whole life till I die because I have to. I might keep driving because I want to. Sort of like my dad, right? Like, he could retire if he wants to, but he doesn't want to. He wants to keep driving. He loves the job. He loves the trucking. So I want to drive my truck in the future because I want to. Once I'm past retirement age, I want to do it just because I love it. I don't want to do it because I'm still trying to pay the bills and living check to check. So that's part of our New Year's resolutions for 2025, is to get that all in order and figured out in the first quarter, January, February, March. And then there's a couple of other things that we need to also get sorted out in the first quarter as well. So really, our New Year's resolutions this year, mine anyways, should all be completed before April 1st. My birthday is April. That's no joke. I'm not a fool. Make your own judgment. I might be a fool, but my birthday is April Fool's Day. So most of them have to be done by then. The other goals obviously wait till the end of the year. We want to see what we can bring in this year and see what we can do. There's also a couple of other big things going on later this year as well that we're looking forward to, that we'll address as they get closer. But that's the plan. Anyways, I've been yapping for too long here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, I know like half of you watching haven't subscribed. If you don't mind doing me a favor, today's the day. Today's the day. Go down below, click that subscribe button. It's free. It helps me out a lot. If you hit that like button, it helps spread this video out further on the YouTube platform. And if you leave a comment down below, it tells YouTube and the algorithms that people are interested in this video and that it should share it with more people. So that helps out as well. You want to go one step further, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can click the Join Now button beneath any of my videos. You can become a member for like the price of a cup of coffee a month, and you get early access to all of my videos, and you get special status in the comment section as well. You'll notice them in the comment section. They have special badges, and they also get sent to a specific a special comment inbox for me as well, where they're sort of separated, and I see those first usually. So if that means something to you, you can become a member. And if that doesn't interest you, I'm not offended. That's totally cool. I get it. But you still want to support me, it's totally free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I'll keep making these videos for you. It's a lot of work doing this every day, but if you can do one of those things for me in return, I would really appreciate it. So thank you again. Thank you in advance. I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Trucker Josh Vlogs. Don't miss it.